Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be testing out the Yamaha on both stock setup, which is what I'm running right now, meaning nothing done to the bike. Literally hopped into the game, haven't changed a thing, and are gonna ride it on the stock setup, meaning once again nothing is changed on the bike. I loaded in and didn't touch even the gas, tires, anything like that. Everything is completely stock at this point. And we're gonna go ahead and do 5 laps, go ahead and compare it to, or not compare it to yet, but we're going to log down the laps, the best lap we had and the ideal lap we had. And then I chose Indianapolis here because it's got these stretch triples right here, these jumps on this side that you have to stretch out a wee bit, and then it's got a nice whoop section that matters how fast you can go through and whatnot, and it can test the traction pretty well, a little bit better than Detroit. So I still need to get into the groove of this track. I only spun 2 little practice laps here before the recording, and obviously needed more. If you guys haven't already, make sure to go check out yesterday's video. That one I edited a little bit different, and I think I liked it a little bit more, but you guys are gonna have to tell me whether or not you guys liked it, because it was way more energy, way more comedy, way more like just a different concept, I guess, in last video than it was in any other video of mine that I've ever posted. So make sure to go check that one out. Give me your guys' opinion on the video. It's not over edited or anything like that, where like the point where it got like so annoying, but it's definitely different, more active, a little bit straighter to the point, that sort of deal. So yeah, I don't know why, but I have barely made any dent in this lap. I have a 49.0 up, and that is it. I need to definitely get focused here, definitely need to ride a little bit better. This thing sucks in the whoops, by the way. I'm not a big setup guy anyways. I just changed the gas and now my back tire, and that's pretty much it, as I almost just died right there again. And we're struggling to keep on the ground here. Headed up there in 3rd gear, not a good idea. Gonna go 2nd, try to still clear over this. So it doesn't look like we're off to any great start at all. Best lap's of 49 headed into our last lap. We're gonna have to set down something at least. I mean, this is unacceptable as we're gonna slide out. You know what, I'm gonna even go back. I need a cleaner slate, and the stick drift I have major once I've used the controller for a while. So I try to do these videos like first thing in the morning when I hop on, because the more I use the controller, the worse the controller and stick drift gets. So I'm trying to keep that at a bare minimum for these videos, that way we don't enter any disturbance or anything like that. And so so it's not as major right now, and last video I was not bitching about it too hard, but I was definitely mentioning it, and so definitely a factor in yesterday's video for sure. I just need to get this big triple here. I overdid that a little bit. We're gonna lose some time. Oh my god, and we're gonna come up just out of 48.5 after being on a really solid lap. 48.5 was our best, and our ideal was a 47.225. I will make sure to write those down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can pause through the video and check all these out, but I do have a new setup here, and this is the one that Mr. Trojan runs. If you guys don't know who he is, well, that's unfortunate. We're gonna put this modded setup here to the test. We're gonna see how it all works out. I know Troy really loves his 3rd gear, so we're gonna see how that really works out in this one. It might be a little bit more tough to get used to, considering these are different tires as well. So whole new gearing. I know not a whole lot's changed with it, but primarily in 3rd gear so far, and it seems to be working well. And then I definitely feel a little bit more luggy from behind. I'm not quite sure what that's about. This lap right here isn't exactly going to be a burner, but it's not going to be a slow one. It's more of a learner's lap. We'll head into the next one, and already on this first corner area, it just feels so much different than what you normally get with the stock bike, and just how that whole bike works, the whole you know, like the turning, like how you have to time it and how much it sticks, how much you expect to slide out, how far you can turn without expecting a slide out. I will say that this bike generally gravitates over the whoops though, so like it'll stay pretty planted, so I don't really know how you could go wrong in the whoops with this bike. But here's the tricky part, is making this in third gear with absolutely no issue. It's a little bit of a stretch there, nothing like major, but it definitely is a change up from second, like what I'm used to. And then, like I said right here, the timing is just completely different, and it's just, you have to learn it for sure. Already headed on to lap, what is this? They're gonna count this lap number 2. Oh, we never crossed the finish line on the first one, did we? I feel like we did. I don't know what's going on. This is unofficially lap 3, officially lap 2, I guess. But we'll have to see how this lap gets turned in here. Gonna try to stay on top and then still try to make this corner into the next. Take a second. Oh, and then slide out a little bit. Still can get over this for sure. Go third gear. Take the wide left. Try to stretch it over this a few times. And just like that, we should actually have the stock setup beat. So a 47.533 isn't good, but it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination, considering our ideal was a 47.225, and it's fine. But I've had a lot more you know, practice now. It is later into the day. I'm a little bit more warmed up. No excuses to that. But I think just more time on a bike like this. This bike on this track in particular is probably better. Not familiar with the Yamaha like whatsoever, so modded or stock, I have no real experience or anything like that, but it definitely is something else to see how this game works and how setup actually matters, because that is a huge thing in the pros, is you hear and see everyone talking about the setups that these guys are riding, how comfortable they look on the bikes, and you guys can actually hear me talk about that every single week if you guys go and subscribe to my other channel where I cover real life racing. If you guys want to go check that out, that is fine. It's linked down in the description, along with my Discord, which I'd also like to get you guys more involved in the videos here soon, so make sure to go check that out and get back onto the you know, the video here. So I think we're running our last lap here on the Yamaha and go down for the first time. Yeah, I mean, unofficially our last lap, but officially we'll have one more lap. I'll take that to kind of end out the video and kind of tell you guys, you know, the content recently and whatnot. It has been pretty fun. I don't know what to really change up. Obviously, I'm going to continue to try to make like the highest quality of video I'm like capable for that day. Sometimes it depends on my mood, sometimes it depends on how much time I have. Like, it's not like I'm incredibly busy or I'm the busiest guy you've ever met or anything like that, but some days just aren't as good as others, and I think that that can translate to the content, especially on this channel. This channel is, I film first thing, or I record at first thing in the morning. One video one day could be incredible, and then the next I'm not happy with it. Like 2 days later I'll go back, kind of watch the first 3 minutes even, and kind of be like, well, I could have done this, and this better. It is what it is. That'll probably be all for me. You guys saw 2 different sort of setups and regimes here. I accidentally just hit that in 4th, but it's alright. We front flip out of it, and we're having a good rest of our day, and hopefully you guys do too. See you guys next time.